It's your Auntie Dawn, and this is the Fabulous Lifestyle Movement. What we do here is I talk to anybody really, but I focus on millennials age 18 to 25 because I really want to get this message out to you guys. It's time to get your money right. And the only way you're going to really do that is if you start your own business. I kid you not. You're never going to be able to really make enough money. You're going to be living paycheck to paycheck if you follow the system that's been in place for you, the system that keeps you in the what they call the middle class mentality, where you go to school, get a job, and work until you're 65 years old, living paycheck to paycheck, unable to really save more than a couple of $100 a month. You're never going to be able to live any kind of fabulous lifestyle that way. But it's even getting worse now. And I'm being a little different in this podcast because it's time that we start really opening our eyes. Right now, I'm going to tell you, you need to go out and start stocking up on some food. I kid you not. There is going to be a famine coming soon. And this is a forced famine, like things are in work to make sure that we don't have enough food to eat. And if you broke and poor, you don't have the resources that people who have the money have the resources. That's why they're the have and the have-nots, because the have-nots don't have, and they're not. You got to do something in order to get out of that. You have to do something. Nobody's going to come to you and give you a handout. The people that we have put our trust in, which is forced trust, but we've been programmed to put our trust in the government. They do not care about us, nor have they ever cared about us. They only care about profit. That's it. And pretty much killing you because they need the world to be depopulated. And if you just go research, study depopulation, you see it's been going on for a long time. They can't really do it, but that's their goal. And they can set a lot of things in motion, kill a lot of people at one time. And the next thing that's going to come down the turnpike is famine. So I suggest you start making some moves and put some money aside. Start really getting your money right, especially here in America. Get your money right. And I'm trying to give you the actual way to do that. And that is the best and easiest way is through network marketing. I kid you not when I tell you this. Take heed when I say is if you can pair it one for one against any kind of business model, it is the best business model because you have an opportunity to make unlimited money, and you make money not only for yourself, but from the people that you bring into your organization. The thing is, the problem with network marketing is that they're not really teaching it right. They're teaching it an old school way where you tell your friends, your family. So a lot of people get into it. They can't get their friends and family to join. So they feel like, oh, it's just a waste of money. But I've learned that if you intertwine internet marketing with network marketing, that's the best way to go, because there's tons of people out there looking every day to make more money, and you just have to reach and put yourself in front of them. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you today about getting your money right. Because listen, I'm going to share my screen with you and show you some things that's really going down. Hold on. Let me see. I haven't shared a screen before, so let me see how I get a chance to do that. Well, okay. So let's share the screen. Okay, here you go. Let me go here. Okay, see here. The USDA lets millions of pounds of food rot while food banks demand soars. Let me just tell you this. There's this guy who is he works in the food transportation industry, and he's coming and he's like shouting to the people, telling them that he been working at this food transportation place for years. And when food comes in, the norm is that they rush to get it out because they don't want the food to spoil. It has to keep constantly moving so it can get where it has to go and it doesn't go bad. He said, but now he don't know what's going on, but they're not allowed to move the food. If the food comes in, they store it someplace and just let it rot. Like they're just basically letting the food come in, sit somewhere until it rots. So he's like, I don't know what's going on, but they're making the food rot. And I've seen several people say the exact same thing. Also, let me check this out. Let me share my screen again so you can see what I'm talking about here. Hold on. Share screen. Okay. Show here. Why does the government pay farmers to not grow crops? This is PBS News Hour. They are actually paying farmers to not farm. They're literally paying them not to produce food. Now, why would they do that? Unless they're trying to cause a famine. They are paying the money so that they can stay in business, but they're paying them not to grow food. That's like if your job paid you to come to work, but not do anything. Would that make any kind of logical sense to you? No, it makes no sense to anybody. The only reason they're doing it is to create a famine. So you got to get your papers right. Got to start paying attention to what's going on. Let me share one more thing with you. Hold on. Let me share one more thing with you. Here, Bill Gates, 20,000 acres in Nebraska, helped make him the top farmland owner in the USA. And this is the Omaha World Herald. So this is in Nebraska. They're telling you that Bill Gates has bought over 20,000 acres of land. Now, you know anything about Bill Gates, you know that he have always been about depopulation. That's why I don't understand why people follow him and think that, but he's doing this great. He's going here and giving vaccines. Well, he said out of his own mouth that in order to get to populate, he believes he's done a great job of helping to decrease the population by healthcare, Planned Parenthood, and by vaccines. So anyway, why is he buying up all of the land in Nebraska? See, the people who are going to be prepared are the people who have the resources to be prepared, the people who can start stockpiling their own food now. If you don't have the money to do that, you're not going to do that. If you're working a regular job, you pretty much are going to be working paycheck to paycheck. It's important right now. I'm telling you, if you don't listen to nothing else right now, it's time to get your money right. Because this world is crazy and it's only going to get crazier. If you don't got your money right, you're going to be depending on people who don't care about you. You're going to be dependent on the government to support you. And the government does not care about you. And so they're not going to, whatever they give to you will not be in your best interest. And the only way to do that is not from a job. You can't do it with a job. You just cannot. Unless you got 3 or 4 jobs, and that means you work yourself to death, and you still be just over broke when you got 3 or 4 jobs. It's time to start changing your mindset. It's time to start. The only way you're going to do this is if you take control of your life, become independently wealthy, create yourself some kind of form of financial freedom. That's the only way it's going to work for you. Take this from Auntie Dawn. I have the years of experience to share with you that you don't have right now. You need to understand that's the only way. And the reason the way that I feel is the best way to get it is through network marketing. And the reason I push that is because that's the only business model where you benefit off of the help, but you benefit by helping other people make more money, and you get more money by the bigger your organization becomes. Let me tell you, if you're ready to join an organization, hit me up. I'll be more than welcome to help you in my organization. If you're saying, well, I can't join something because I don't have money to do it, we've made it absolutely, we have a way to show you to do it absolutely free. So money can be off the table, because it's not really about money. It's about you. It's about trying to really get you to start changing your mentality from that broke mentality to a wealth mentality, because you got to be able to take care of yourself. You're going to have to take care of your family. And the coming years, you're going to really have to be able to do that. Is the only way that we can actually fight against things that may come down on the turnpike is if we have the resources to do that. And the only way we're going to have the resources to do that is if we have the finances to do it. And now it's the time to get yourself set up. I'm your Auntie Dawn. I'm not going to be here long. Just want to share this information with you. Do me a favor, like and subscribe and share this video. People need to understand what is coming up and how they need to protect themselves against it. The best way to do that is to not get a job, but to get yourself a business so you can live that fabulous lifestyle and be prepared for whatever comes down the turnpike. Have a blessed day. I'll talk to you soon. Wrong button.